Check one, check two. We got a special Wednesday night chat and unboxing. I got the homie Jay Figures and such. I'm Holland Toy Flicks. We've been away for a minute. Work has been kicking our butts a little bit of that. It's all types of things thrown in there called life. But we are here Wednesday, and we want to get back on track for you guys. So Saturday we'll have something also for you. So what's up, Jay? How's your
Not
week?
much, homie. Oh man, been a busy week. Had a few errands I needed to run. Me and the fam with the wife. Household chores. Working some extra hours. Man, it's just been busy, man. It's been hectic. All around. Trying to find schedule for this hobby, man, is rough. It's been tough right now. Today was like my first day off. You know what I mean? Where I could really get a few things done without it being pressed for time. So I got a lot of things accomplished.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel you.
before how what man, I know you made it out to PowerCon, man. Tell me a little bit about that, man.
Oh man, so PowerCon was amazing. I wish you was there, but like you said on your Instagram, it was almost like you was there. So I'm glad I could help
Yeah.
out with that, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But PowerCon was really dope. Me and my son, we went. So we left Friday morning. We drove out about a 7 hour, with stops about 8 hour drive. It
Mhm.
was kind of smooth. Like I told you, it started raining real hard, 30 minutes, but overall it was real smooth to get there. We got there, we parked on the street. The meters was cheap, so I didn't have to pay for parking. So we
Mhm.
went in and got in there, got in line, hit the Mythic Legions because Mythic Legions, the presence was strong. They didn't really have Mattel wasn't there with He-Man and stuff like that, but you had different vendors that had He-Man. They had all types of different things, but Mythic Legions was the main attraction that everybody was at. The line was so long. So we went I went for 3 days. I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, and today, I'm gonna show each one of my figures that I purchased. Some of
Oh,
them I don't have anymore because I looked out for a couple people. I shipped some things out already. I got up with you already.
yeah.
So right now, everything that I have is like stuff that I can sit back and really enjoy. So overall, we had a good time. My son, he's not really into toys like that, but he did get his first couple Mythic Legions for his collection. I don't know how far he's gonna go with it, but he did
Oh,
open them, put them back in the packaging. So I told him, I said, you can be an inbox collector. You don't have to be an out of box. If you want to get a shelf and put them on there, you can do that, save them up, when you're older, pass them on to your kids or whatever. So
yeah,
let's, see what he do. If not, I'll mess around with him. So
yeah,
he
definitely,
told
for
me to
sure.
return them. He told me once I went in his room to get him, I said, I want to show my full haul on the video tonight. He said, make sure you bring them back, Dad. So I was like, all right, I got you.
That's
Um,
awesome.
but overall, I met some great people. Again, the Four Horsemen and the Cabal, Walter, those guys were amazing. Like as usual, just the customer service and just the being able to interact with all of them is just like one of the best things ever. So, I appreciate those guys. So
Hmm.
overall I get a trip, man, I give it a 10.
Oh man,
It
awesome.
was just a great time.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate all the updates you sent my way.
Hmm.
While I was out there, working, man, you was like sending me pictures and everything, man. I appreciated that, man, because I was like really missing it, man. I was like, I just was like planning on going for so long, and then come July was like, yeah, dog, you can't have all. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. I still got another vacation planned for later this month, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
definitely had to keep that, to make the wife happy. So sacrifices got to be made, and
Listen, I understand that, and when we talked about going, and then that didn't go through, I was actually going to chill, and
Mhm.
it was like a couple weeks before. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and order these tickets. I ordered the tickets. I found a hotel which was janky, but we toughed it out. It was cool, but got the tickets. I said I'm gonna drive my own car. Made sure I got the oil changed the night before. Got it gassed up.
Mhm.
So it was just a good trip. We got a little bonding time together before we go back to school. So,
Yeah,
that was important to do. So overall,
that's
like
a
I
nice
said, it was
trip,
it was
man.
a 10. It was a
Road
10.
trips are always the best, man. Road trips are always the best.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's how we used to travel for like years when the kids was young, man. We drove like everywhere. Like me and my wife, like really just started flying like 2014.
Yeah.
We started like, finally getting plane tickets, just me and her. Like, yo, if y'all want to come, y'all gotta buy your own tickets. That's how we got rid of the kids.
Hmm.
But mine's are adults, so that's basically that's up to them. They want to go, they got to buy their own ticket. They got their own bridge. We put a roof over their head on vacation, feed them on vacation, just like we do at home. But we ain't doing the traveling and all that.
Yeah.
That's we still every now and then get a few family events in there. And oh man, I just have so many good memories from road trips, times past. With everybody, the whole Fantastic Four. You know what I mean? We always we
I
be
feel you.
there just hustling and bustling, cooler in the back, sandwiches and drinks, rest stops, just like when I was a truck driver, but now we in the family vehicle, man. So
Yeah.
I know that was a good trip, man.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Anything you pick up this weekend? I mean, this
Man,
week?
yeah, this week, man, it's been a crazy week, man. As far as like the clearance stuff, I've been hitting home runs with, you know, a lot of clearance things that I had wanted to add. You actually got me my third officer. Found a few Fortnite figures that were cheap. What did I get? Like new that I opened. Man, I'm looking over there because I opened a lot of stuff. I found all of those the different monsters from um the Power Rangers Lightning Force, like the I don't even know. I know Eye Guy and the Piggly Wiggly dude.
Yeah.
Um Man, that's like basically it. I got the only new McFarlane figure. I got a Martian Manhunter gold label, the
Okay.
Parallax. I think I got I forget the assassin name. The assassin in the white suit. Man, I forgot that character name. It's actually one of the better ones. It reminds me of Karari so much that I
Mm.
keep forgetting his name. But I got that, and that's been basically it.
Yeah.
Trying to select, look around because I kind of got back into my old habit of just opening what I had sat to the side and staging them. And but I saved something for tonight because I talked to you about trying to get back to it.
Yes.
But I don't put everything up. I don't even know exactly what I got. But like I said, it wasn't nothing really new. I did get Black Noir,
Okay.
picked him up. Um, and that's basically it. Everything else is like an old GI Joe from the Snake Eyes movie, and that's it. And then I
Gotcha.
finally opened a few figures that's been sitting around here closed for a while. Uh, yeah, all the Eternals. I had all of them.
Hmm.
That's it. Nothing spectacular. Nothing that's new. I mean, the figure that I have is new. It just came from a distributor. And I
Gotcha.
got a couple of board games because I'm still on that kick from when I went to PAX with my son.
Hmm.
So I got seven wonders, and I got another one called Red Rising.
Okay.
And like I just read the review on them on Amazon. They're not two that I actually played, but they're high end games.
Oh, okay.
Like normally like $60-$70,
Yeah.
and I was able to get one for 20 and one for $13. So I was like, you know
Okay.
what? I
Okay.
mean, they renowned games. So I was like, I'm gonna grab both of these. And I already busted up with Nick. He's like, yeah, man, if you have any, he's like, you have any questions or anything? Because he play them. He a
Oh,
game,
okay.
he a gamer and a board gamer. So like he play these games. So he's like, yeah, I'll give you some tips and teach you how to play them. He's like, they're not the classic roll dice, move
Hmm.
to a square game. Like, most of them take like a lot of strategy
Yeah.
to like build kingdoms and so forth and so on. So I'm interested in getting into them. And that's been basically it, man. As far as like the collection stuff go, uh the stores all reset, that. I was
Hmm.
sending like information today, but we don't need none of that stuff. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
ahead of the game. We ahead of the game. So,
Except for them damn turtles. I'm
oh yeah,
looking for them turtles in that Soto shredder, you know.
everywhere.
But you know what? I'm gonna find them. I got some couple
Yeah,
people on the lookout for it, so it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna stress myself.
yeah.
Collectors always greedy. We always want the next high, you
Oh
know.
yeah. I went up. I hit the KOP area. Went up to that Autobahn Walmart.
Okay,
Uh,
nothing.
now that they had a couple things that was like mislabeled that was clearance. I wouldn't mind getting, but they was like, yeah, they were just in the wrong section. They had some of them, like the ones B had. What are they? BST.
Yeah,
Those
yeah. I
little
seen a
box
bunch of
figures.
them.
So they had a bunch of them, and they had $7 on them. So I was like, you know what? I'm a I'm gonna grab the ones that they had. Because they should have been on clearance because it was like Alfonso from the Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
Um, and it was vicious. I would have rather had Spike, but it was like when he's vicious with the white hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said $7 on the shelf, and it had the label, but they were saying, "Oh yeah, it was different ones." So I
Yeah.
don't like to make a whole fuss, especially something like that. If it was something that I had in my hands that I really wanted, I probably would have argued like, you kind of gotta honor that,
Yeah, definitely.
I just like, all right, sure, I'm not gonna take them, and I just grabbed I grabbed like one of the Fortnite figures that they had. Same thing, one of the newer figures. They had him. He was like $6.
Okay.
So what I mean, I was like, I'll just take this. I'll take this one, and not a total loss.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, man. So I mean, I'll show off like what I got. It'll be like I'll just show my pieces. I'll open something too, and you said you had something to open. So
Oh yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'll start off with like the ones my son got. So he
Mhm.
liked this one right here. This is the Sir Gerard.
Oh,
This is
okay.
my son. So Sir Gerard from Mystic
Oh,
Legion. That's his. Then you want the Aether. You got
oh
the
man,
Aether. He wanted that one.
that's a good pick too.
Yeah, it is, right?
You know
It
what I'm saying?
is.
Like just to look at him and say, yeah, I want that one.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yep.
pick, bro.
I let him pick his own. I ain't tell him nothing about him. He's just
Yeah.
like, I want that one. I got this. Now, I'll show the ones that wasn't at the table, but this guy was an exclusive at the
Mhm.
table. So this
Yeah.
is going to be in the All Star Five, and this is Okitas. I believe
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing it right.
I don't
So
even try to pronounce
Okitas,
them.
yeah. So he got a bunch of arms. You can't really see
Yeah.
it here, but he has arms that you can attach to him. And then, one second. Then I had opened him already.
Oh yeah, he
Um,
awesome.
yeah, he's amazing. So his name is Xenothon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's like
Yeah.
the Stratos tribute of He-Man.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
got him. These were the two exclusives there, and you had to buy both of them. So they weren't like selling them separate. So if
Yeah.
you wanted the exclusives, you had to buy both of them, but they were $80 for both of them. So
Yeah.
that was retail $40 a piece for the figure.
Fair
And he
play.
comes with a lot of stuff: the wings, the scepter. You got another thing like a pitchfork, a set of hands. So he's really cool, and another
I
head.
didn't even you got me one I ain't even
Yeah,
open it. I don't
yeah.
even know what his other head is. Is he a ogre or a troll when he
It's
takes
like
it
a
off?
ogre. I think I
Okay.
want to say it's an ogre. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
because he got the beard and his face is gray. Yeah,
Because I think like the cats all come with the ogre head as well.
yeah.
But like the trap jaw one, they come with like a skeleton head.
Hmm.
So the ones that like the He-Man montage,
Yeah.
skeletons or I think skeletons or trolls or ogres
Mhm.
or whatever. It hasn't
Uh,
really been like a human one yet, except for the actual He-Man one.
I got a dwarf legion builder.
Oh
So
yeah.
this is for Justin. I got Justin the Legion builder. I had to come through for Justin. I
Yeah.
got him something. Um, this is Lord Drago. So that's the tribute of Hordak, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so we got him.
He had, and man, I forgot about him because he comes with a vampire head.
Yeah.
So like he's kind of going with
Mhm.
that new wave that's coming with the large albino troll that I like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
more into that undead part of the army
Mhm.
that exists in the Mythic Legion verse.
Yeah. A shadow elf ranger. And some of these are pieces that I actually got rid of, looking out for some people. So now I got them, and I'm gonna just keep them. But a shadow elf ranger, he was
That's
one of
like
those
one of my
figures.
favorites.
Yep,
Yeah,
one of the figures that pop up like each day at the con. You know how they do, like one or two older figures that pop up at the table. So this was one
yeah.
of those.
I love that figure, man. He a really good one.
Yeah. Also, I got Thump.
Okay,
So got Thump back in the collection, and Purple Lore.
another good one.
So we
That's the
got Purple Lore back because I
that's the
had him.
Panther. That's the Panther tribute, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Then they had a couple at different tables. This was actually at Pixel Dan's table. So
Mhm.
we got Morgalith, which is amazing. Morgalith.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
yes. Beautiful.
so I've been wanting her for a minute. I've seen her; she's amazing. So like it was $80, and I think online it's going for like 115 to 135
Yeah.
or something.
That's a good price. I mean, like to me, they're a higher end toy.
Hmm.
And they're always in demand. So like most of them you can find from like certain generations. I call them generations or waves, however you want to call them.
Yeah.
They're just worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like she's worth $80, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like the only reason why I don't be wanting to pay it is just because I'm a penny pincher. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you got me that exclusive set. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. You did
Yeah.
hook me up with the bull Thistlethorn, man.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
whew,
You got
and
Thistle.
you
We
took
got.
care of my man. You took care of my
Hmm.
man too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Thomas underscore money, you know what I'm saying, over at that Figureheads podcast, man.
Hmm.
He a good dude, man. I was like happy that we was able to put that little connection together and get him that figure because he trying to catch up too, just like all of us late to the party,
Yeah. Yeah.
fell in love with the Mythic Legions, and now like, yo, it's when you want them all, you be like, "Phew."
Yeah.
Yeah, it add up quick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that one is definitely a grail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was he definitely, yeah,
Thistle was that bull because
yeah.
I was so happy
He's
when I got
beautiful,
him.
man.
Yeah,
He
when I
beautiful.
got him, I was so hyped. I got him, and I didn't pay too much, but you guys got him for retail. I think I paid $30 over retail for him, so that was
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Yeah. And like the last one that like I really want is only Faunus. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And then everything else is going to come from future waves. The cosmics. Yes. Yeah.
There
I know
you
you got.
go.
You got him. I say you be holding him hostage. You know.
He got. I can't let him go. And
That boy too good, man.
this was
Yeah.
the last one that I got
Oh
Mythic
yeah.
Legion.
Crystal. Yeah.
So Grisha, this is one that
Yeah.
I've been wanting for the longest, but every time somebody posts like it go live,
Yeah.
somebody buy like all of them. They have an army of them. And then if it be one up there or somebody selling them for a good price, it sells so quickly.
Yeah.
So I got that one, same thing, $80 from Pixel Dan's his table. So
Once
that
again,
was
that's
that.
another very fair, good price for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a hot figure, man.
Hmm.
I I gotta really get into the verse more so that I can say like run the figures off because I know basically that army, the aggression art, like
Yeah.
their leader is coming out. So that's
Hmm.
what made him so hot. Like he
Yeah.
looked like I'll say he looked like more like a Jin.
Hmm.
He's coming in one of these waves and
Oh yeah,
man,
that's gonna be crazy.
once he was announced, everybody, man, going
Mhm.
crazy on getting Gresham. That's an awesome figure,
Yep.
dude. That's a
Then
pretty
we
great weekend.
we got Baraka back in the collection.
Awesome.
So I had to get that because I'm slowly but surely getting the Storm Collectibles collection back up.
Oh yeah,
Then we got Raiden. So got
beautiful.
that
I
back in
love
the
that.
collection. Yep. So that's the blue one, all blue,
Mhm.
blue and white. And then final, the big boy of the big boys.
Wardrobe.
And I think I sold mine to you, right? Back in the
Yes,
day.
yeah, that was yo. That's like the beginning of our relationship, man. Like couple, like you was getting out of the Marvel Legends. I grabbed a couple of Marvel
Mhm.
Legends. I think you was. I want to say you was like kind of swinging over to getting the Mezco.
Yeah,
So you were like
Mezco. That's why I was getting rid of that
you
stuff because I
were
was
into that
going
Storm
all
John, and
in.
I was seeing you post them, and and I always remember like just like it's things I never forget. I remember you had the Thundercats I wanted, you had Goro, and I think you had Popeye in the can.
Yeah,
Like
Popeye.
you was he was like, yeah, because I think you had like a double or something. You had Popeye in the can. I was like, I was basically rock paper scissors myself. Like, yo, which one do I want to get? I was like, do I want to get Goro? And I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the Goro because at that time I just wanted some bigger, like
Yeah,
some bigger monsters. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So he was really like a win because at that time I remember you had Goro and Baraka. You
Yeah.
had them both, and I
Mhm.
was like, I'm gonna just take the Goro, and I took the Goro from you, and then like the next time we like really busted up is like when we started talking. He was like, "Yeah, stuff come all the time." I was like, "You know what, man? Yo, hit me anytime, man. Like
Yeah, yeah,
and that's it. You know, like that's
yeah,
our origin story, basically. You know what I mean?"
yep,
I'm glad you got that back, man, because that
yeah,
is a really good figure, man. That's a really good. I mean, I absolutely love him.
yeah.
Sometimes when you pose them, because they use that soft top,
Mhm.
it could be a little funny, but after you finish the pose, you can
Yeah.
always pop it back out
Mhm.
to fill them out
Yeah,
to make it look really good. But
yeah,
I
yeah.
love man, I love them.
Yeah,
Oh,
and just real quick shout out to Walter at the Cabal. He hooked my son up with a shirt, and
awesome,
this the front of it, the shirt, and then I got
awesome,
the shirt on tonight. So he hooked us up with those shirts, and then I grabbed a lot of posters. I got a couple posters for you too,
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
want it. It's the Ninja Turtle poster. So it's the checklist for the movie Turtles and also
Okay,
the animated Turtles. And I got to ship my man Lee his too. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. He heads up
yeah,
the Ninja Turtle lair on Facebook, so I grabbed them for him. He's a cool dude. He look out for
awesome.
everybody. But I got those posters for you, so I hook you up with those.
Appreciate it.
Yep. So that's me. And I mean, if you want to unbox yours, or I can go straight into doing unboxing somebody. Actually, I
Uh,
don't even need to unbox nobody. I just show my haul. If you
yeah,
want to
yeah,
go ahead and unbox, that's
yeah. I'll do that. You know what I have? I got him like last week. I had the Vulture Man. You know, Stupid Seven. Once again, man, like I'm fine. I'm happy to have like this the New Mutants, the Third Earth. Because these villains are like just man, they my whole childhood. You know what I'm saying? I've always liked them. You know what I'm saying? It was just a good team to have to go against like the Thundercats, just a like different animals from all over. You know, Vulture Man, then you have Monkey, and they come in the
yeah.
same
They
case.
have some of the best villains out there.
They, they
Yeah.
always they always have like the villains come with like that snake symbol that they serve Mum Ra. Brand new in the box.
Oh yeah.
I should do the. I don't have my other light on, but
No, I can see
it,
them.
it'll come on good. Slide it out the box. So like I'm waiting on right now I think Bengali, and then that'll finish all of the Thundercats. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully somewhere down the line I'll be able to get Wally Kit and Cat again. That'll be great. But I never know.
I'm mad as hell I sold that
Yeah. I
John.
mean, it's like they play games with us, though. Like what can you really say when they have them on like it was like that mail order thing. You know what I'm saying? You got the first two pretty good, and then after that, you was waiting and nothing was coming through. And so it made sense to get rid of them. You know what I mean? Like it was just like that. It's the same thing like the animated series, Batman the animated series. I had quite a few of the bigger boxes, they said that they were canceled, you know. So I was like, you know, I don't want to hold on to a dead line that's not going to show any more growth. You know, before I start popping anything out, he got all his weapons, you know, his blasters, got the blasters in there. He come with a few of the like experimental things that he used in his lab when he make his ships, tools, um, the belt, the remote control headband thing that he used when he flying stuff. Uh, he's one of, even though he's a vulture, without any gadgets, he can't fly. You know, the hands and stuff, multiple pairs of hands, multiple tools for, you know, if you want to do like a lab scene with him, being as though he was like one of the creators, one of the scientists of, for the villains, you know, this yelling head. I mean, this joint is pretty nice, man. You know,
That's nice.
it
That's
looks really
nice.
good inside the mouth, both
Mm.
sides, you know.
Super 7 is killing it with them Thundercats,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, like they look so good as things go along. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna probably complete the Thundercats, every Thundercat that come out, villain and hero, and then when they start with the dang, I lost my train of thought. The Silverhawks. I'm probably just going to get the Silverhawks. You know, like I don't think I'll get like the villains of that. You know what I'm saying? So this is him out the package.
Okay.
Really good, man. A thing about these figures though, and it's probably the only flaw is sitting them down. You know, sitting
Mm.
them down is like this is probably it. So I was watching like the reviews. You have to really get in here and work that ball joint. It's like a
Okay.
ball joint that it has. You know, you can line that up certain ways, like old school Toy Biz day, so that you could get more torque out of the
Gotcha.
exit point of the joint. You know, so it's not straight like this. It's always a little tilt.
Mhm.
I mean, it's always straight. You could tilt it some so that the legs will spend a little bit higher hours, and
Gotcha.
that's just something that you could play with. So, because I mean, eventually, it seems like they're gonna have the vehicles. You know, the
Oh,
shoulders are
that's
real
gonna be
good.
crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Shoulders are really good. Hands go above the head. He got awesome hands, man. I like the claws, 3 fingers. You know, really good claws. Really good facial features of the Vulture Man. You know, I like him a lot.
That beak doesn't open though, right?
No, this one
Okay.
doesn't open. I guess
Because you
that's
got
why
the open mouth. The open
yeah,
mouth.
that's why they give you the open mouth head, you know. But like his weapons and everything, I mean, he's amazing, you know. And I think it's a really good figure, you know. Put the because it's kind of, you know, he a pilot, so these are kind of like his flight glasses, you know. You can put that on
Oh
there.
yeah, that's dope.
You
I
know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Put it on the head. You can pull it down on him, you know, because I really want the vehicle that it's a simple. It's probably one of the most simple vehicles that you can make. It's you know that joint is just like 2 wings and like a
Mhm.
straight. It's nothing spectacular, but like that was the vehicle that he made for them to fly on. I really like that. You know what I'm saying? I think with the tank, they're bringing out the space cop lady. She's gonna come with her bike, and you know, I really gotta learn some names, but they coming out with her and her bike, and I just think it's going to be, man, it's going to be amazing. Like the
Yeah.
line overall, as long as it doesn't get dropped, you know,
Mm.
my fingers, I'm crossing my fingers because I wanted to make it all the way to the Lunatics. You know, I did love them once they came out. Once again, the lady with the big troll the little lady that ride the big troll,
Mhm.
the hypnotist dude, the fat guy that bounce around. You know what I'm saying? Like I like
Yeah.
all the characters. So like what we have now is Captain Cracker. They about to bring out another one of like the robotic pirate dudes.
Okay.
And then like, you know, Safari Joe, you know, the Craven ripoff guy. I would love to have him as well. And You know, I can miss some of the monsters like the Diamond Head dude and stuff like that. Like I'm not really too keen on him. I can't really see how you can make him good, being as though his bottom is just a diamond drill. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have legs,
Mhm.
so like he kind of would be fall in the category of a statue figure. But I mean, Safari Joe, maybe the a 2 pack of the Robert Burbles. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. It's just things I think about a lot with the line. You know what I'm saying? It has a
Yeah.
lot. Has 4 great seasons. You know what I'm saying? It was a show that came on every day in that era. So like it has 4 great seasons with a lot of awesome characters that only appear one time. Got the snowman. He's only in like a couple episodes. I think like 4 at the max. They got Hachi Man. I would like him. I think he is actually on the board. The samurai that was in it for a
Mhm.
minute.
Okay.
And just overall, like where it's at. I think it probably like a good 12 figures would like really
Yeah.
complete the catalog, and then you'll have to you have to probably like make something. You'll have to go Hasbro Star Wars wild, where you just make the dude that's leaning in the corner of the bar. But I'm like, I didn't even know that dude had a name. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like I
the
don't know if the guy had a name.
the obscure
Yeah,
dudes.
good
Yeah,
character.
definitely.
Because some people would say that about the Snowman.
Mhm.
Snowman, like 'cause he doesn't even really have a name.
But that snowman is dope though.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So like when you have a character like that, I haven't really showed it, but I repainted Battle Cat to make it Snow Meow. You know what I'm saying? And
mhm.
one day I'll probably just do that, put it up on Instagram, show finish the saddle and show how he look on it because he actually sits on it pretty nice. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And
Nice.
it's just a very simple repaint of Battle Cat, nothing spectacular. You
Yes.
know, I think
That's
that's
dope.
really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Really, really good. This line is I'm glad it came back. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I own the originals. That's why I still the only two that survived was because I had them in a tub that I didn't even realize was Jackalman and Humira. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They survived. That first run. So I didn't get the new Pumara or the new Jackalman. That's still the older ones. But Panthro, I got rid of him, so now I have the new Panthro line of the statue that they had of Mum Ra. That's why I love the Ever Living so much because the other one was just a statue. Had his
Mhm.
arms spread out, the cape spread out, no articulation. Now the one now is like, I don't know, man. He probably buying for figure of the year to me. I love him.
That's what's up.
I love him so much. I love King so much. Like I mean, they both are really good. They very good figures. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much you could do with them. Like it's just they really. You just have to be careful. Let me check and see. Let me check this because I didn't read anything about whatchamacallit yet. Yeah, both his legs are the same.
Okay.
Both his legs are different, like left and right leg. Because some people have said like Super Seven, they'll have the same leg.
Okay.
So you have like all these muscles will be on the inside of the other, and then on the outside of here, you're like, oh man. But you can see the indentation, the quadricep and everything like that down to the knee and tendon and all that stuff, and the hamstrings are right. So you can tell that that one's not a no type of error. Same thing with the forearm, so forth. It's good, man. It's really good. He got the talons on the back of the leg. Just like really fully detailed. I like it. I even like the paint they have with on his chest. It's not just one color.
Yeah. No,
They
it looks nice. It looks
yeah,
great.
and all his tools and everything. I'm a probably give him a custom tool belt, like
Okay.
or a toolbox or something that he could hold to show that he has his
Mhm.
tools all the time. 'Cause like I say, he was one of my favorites, like, once he joined, cause like, every time they introduced a villain, like, the new villain came in and swung the tide, so that the Thundercats was pressed, and when he came with that technology and better weapons,
Mm.
they was pressed, they went from having, like, just regular stick clubs and stuff like that to axes that could fire laser beams and all that, if you
Yeah,
remember, so I'm happy to have him, to complete that foursome of the mutants. Um, and I hope that we get, sometimes 2023, maybe 2024, we get an announcement that we're going to start getting some Lunatics, because I like that. I like those villains too. They were a better match as far as like actual skills for the Thundercats. You know what I'm saying?
gotcha.
They really offset each other. You know what I mean? I like them a lot.
That's what's up, man. Well, that was a good choice. Good choice. It's been a good week. A good week.
Yeah, man.
We running out of time. It's a little bit more time. So, what's going on? What's up with you this week?
This week, I got few appointments that I still need to take care of. Got a schedule that I'm going to be picking tomorrow for the job. Hopefully, I get a better schedule with better time frame to hook up with everybody because everybody at work, I'm off, and then
Mhm.
y'all come home from work, I gotta go to work. So
Yeah.
that's the main thing for me working the second shift and every second into the third shift. So I picked tomorrow. I got do I have I don't have anything coming in this week. I was looking at kind of on the fence about pre-ordering that new What If wave. I'm probably gonna
Mhm.
just probably grab probably just grab the What Ifs and get the MCU characters down the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really interested in building Kashu, but take a look at that. And just really, we getting ready for like a vacation we got coming up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start doing plans for that. But other than that, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Getting that will, grind it out. You know what I'm saying? Make
Yeah.
things happen.
Yep.
I
Yep.
don't have no plans though to do no more hunting.
Gotcha.
Not this week with the his processing next week, and
Oh yeah.
I
Definitely.
want to get some of those the skeletons. Did I ever send you the link? Them
Yeah, you
Foos?
sent it to me. You sent it
Yeah.
to me.
So I think I'm going like fall back, pay off that his tank, grab some of them, and just enjoy what I have for a little bit
Yeah.
because like I said, I have vacation,
Yeah.
major vacation next week. Because my anniversary, my wife, 29th anniversary next week. So you know what I'm saying.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
we got we got things that we doing that's going to revolve around that. A couple of date nights, but that's because of once again because of work. But we
Yeah. Yeah.
get it where we can get it. And yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
basically it. You know what I'm saying. Everything else is just
Yeah.
regular stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, just working, a lot of stuff going on at work next week. Take my daughter back to Penn State for a second year.
Hmm.
That's probably the next time I'll hit like a Walmart up there. I've been lucky up there to find some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle NECA movie figures up there. So I'll
Yeah.
just check them out right now. I'm gonna enjoy what I have. I got me and B hooked up with a distributor that's shipping us King. So we'll have King hopefully either this week or next week.
Matt,
So you got 1 minute left. I just want to shout out B, help him get to that 1,000. Shout out to everybody that was at PowerCon, Carlos, Walter, Four Horsemen, Ryan, your boy. What's his tag?
his tag is Thomas underscore money.
Okay, Thomas
Thomas
underscore money.
Yeah,
Follow J Figures and such on Instagram. Follow Holland Toy Flicks. And we hope you enjoy this episode. Everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and peace.
Honda forever, baby.